passage, Caesar describes a little bit more about the sacrificial customs of the Druids and the Gauls more generally. So you'll note here that natio, omnis, and dedita should all be taken together. So the omnis natio, the entire nation, Gallorum, is ad modum dedita religionibus. Here, the reason that Caesar mentions omnis in conjunction with natio is because you have to remember that the Gauls were not a united confederation, but rather a set of independent tribes throughout the region. Okay, and then here atque ob eam causam, and then the result of ob eam causam is not given until out and then out. You'll note you have a set of conditionals with out or out. All right, so hold that in your mind. So on that account, right, here with qui, you need to supply something like iiqui, those who sunt adfecti gravioribus morbis. Here the ablative by what they're affected. Quique, and those who versantur in proeliis et in periculis, right? They either pro victimis homines immolant out, or they vovent se immolaturos. Right? Note right here you have a future participle, and then administrisque ad ea sacrificia druidibus utuntur. Here ad ministris and druidibus are going to be used in apposition with each other, right? So they use them as, right? And remember that utuntur, this verb, is going to take an ablative of the thing used rather than a standard accusative direct object, right? Here, quod is going to be because, and then typically you would expect nisi to occur right here at the beginning of the clause. Quod nisi, because unless or if not, right? Pro vita hominis. Here, this one's ablative. Pro vita hominis. Hominis vita redatur. Note here you have a subjunctive which is used to imply the conditional nature of this. You know, unless a human or the life of a human should be returned. Okay. So if this condition isn't met, nisi, if that's not met, they arbitrantur, they think non posse. Here you're going to have an accusative infinitive construction. They think non posse, and then numen deorum immortalium placari would be the more natural way for an English speaker to understand it. Note here you have a passive present infinitive. And then they habent the instituta sacrificia ejusdem generis. All right? All fairly straightforward, just a couple little tricky parts.